Alrighty, what's up, everybody? We're back with Royals franchise. We are on episode now number 5. We are currently in September. We're trying to make a final push to the playoffs. We are currently tied with the division leading Cleveland Guardians. You can see right there. So each series is going to be very crucial for us to get wins. We've got a whole series here against Cleveland. Basically, how many is that left? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 games left in the season. So if we come up and we look at the wild card, are we tied? We're a half game out in the wild card, so we're tied. So yeah, we can either make the wild card or we can basically be right there and win the division. It's probably better to win the division, so we only have to rely on beating one team. But we'll see if we can make a push here towards the end. I don't know how it... Let's see. All right, we're going to get into some more moments. All right, we've got a moment here against the Guardians. Down by 2, but we need to score some runs. We got 2 outs in the top of the ninth, so this is a very crucial situation here.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 in this one.
Sorry, guys. Let me make sure my stuff is set up. All right, just so I can see the chat. Chat only lets me see so much on the screen, so I just want to make sure. Respond to you guys. All right, this is our last out. We're down by 2, so Manuel Clase is on the mound.
Strike on the inside corner. Just amazing.
A very good cutter. He can blow us away with the damn fastball as well. So
gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one finds
slider. Slider.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This could end it. Slider misses
all
outside.
Right, slider wide.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Crowd is into every pitch here. It's too close. Well, probably should have took a cut of those other pitches, but what are we gonna do? Got to get some wins here down the stretch. That's 3 losses in a row. That's not good in our game, so we've got to keep this tied. See if we can keep it going. We need to get a good win streak here. 3 games against the Guardians really hurt.
Johan Rojas, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Gonna throw it high here if he's gonna try to bunt it.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right out.
Bad pitch. Surprised they didn't take a rip at that.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Might be able to get him. Nope. Man, that hurts.
Scoring position. The winning run on second base. And that's fouled off.
Got to make some pitches here.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss.
Got him to swinging a really bad fastball. Perfect.
Inside.
Benefits us.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle.
Should be able to get out with that. Yeah, there you go. Which usually automatic. Every once in a while you'll get a dud from them, but nobody's perfect. Michael Massey, 1 out, and Renfro's up yet again.
Hunter Renfro at the plate.
That strong pitching.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one fouled off.
Fat one.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Man at second. Center field.
That's ripped. Is he going to get to that? Wow.
Into the glove. Runner tags at second.
That is impressive that he got to that. I thought that might have been gone, but nope.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
A lot of it. Just nothing to show.
Swing and a foul back.
Kyle Isbell, somebody probably going to release or let go at the end of the season. I think his contract is up at the end of the year.
Out towards right center field.
That is some. Wow! Holy crap! What is going on?
Make a diving catch and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
One guy just whiffs on it, and Brandon Marsh. Oh my God, dude! You can't make that up. You can't. You cannot make that up.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big.
All right, what do we do here? Do we face Schwarber and try to go for the double play? I think that's the play here.
Situation. Golden opportunity right here. Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
Yeah, I think that's what we do. Bullpen. Cole Reagans, they threw him in the bullpen? Huh. Yeah, might be worth to put him in, and then...
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Cole Reagans. And never an easy.
Probably shouldn't intentionally walk with the other guy, and then came through, but...
And the force play is now in order. And now
can't intentionally walk. What is the computer talking about?
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
What does he got?
One down.
He's got a slider.
Run at third. And that drops in for a strike.
Wasn't where we wanted it, but that's fine.
He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and out.
Jeez.
That's down and in.
Do not want to get it to 3-2.
Swing and a miss.
Got the K.
He's down on
Who's
strikes.
up next?
Huge strikeout there. And now
Alec
it's
Bohm.
Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly.
All right, we got out of it.
That's out to
I left that one up, but
brings it in.
Whew.
And that's the third out.
Man, that freaking catch last inning was ridiculous. In a game with Kel Garcia.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
There you go. That's dropping down. They're not getting that.
Headed for the plate. He will score.
Should put another guy on second.
It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. What a way to get it going.
Got to run. All right, good hit there, Garcia.
Yeah, just clearly trading places. And
Bobby Witt up next.
Second, threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Witt now at the plate.
Damn, I struggle with Bobby Witt, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm throwing the zone down there. That's an easy pitch to hit.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Safe at first as they can't.
All right, well, we freaked the computer out there. Whatever. It like froze. They didn't know what to do.
One out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez.
All right, Salvi.
How he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In the dirt.
Be huge if we can tack these on. If we can even tack one, that's huge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
The pitch. Just off the inside.
Just
Good spot
almost
for the
tempted
hitter.
me.
Definitely has the advantage in this count.
He's gonna
with
stay
runners
low,
on.
man.
Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another
Oh,
ball.
he
Ready for some
might walk
action
us.
here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
That's hard hit on the line.
Ain't no way. Wow.
Jabs it.
Completely read that wrong.
Back to first, and they got him.
Wow.
Double play. But a run will score in the inning on this.
Wow. Wow,
Ready
wow,
to
wow.
go for the last half of the inning. Max Kepler at the plate. Reagan's back to work. And that gets the
All right, we're gonna have to get
for a strike.
In today's game,
some
outs are
good
valuable,
pitching
so
here.
guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive
That
him
boy
in as
ripped
well
that.
in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And right back
All
to
right,
the
yeah,
mound.
boy, Reagan's.
Tosses to first.
All right.
Up, one down.
Didn't get to move the runner up there.
Now will be
Huge
made
out.
For a pinch hitter, Rodolfo Castro.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah. Where do we go here? I want to keep this cutter in on his hands.
Second.
There you go.
And misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Might regret this.
There's
Nope.
a strike.
Stole it.
Got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
See what his curveball can do for us.
That one missed.
Nope. All right. I think I want to go change up here. He's got 37 speed. Does he send him? No, he doesn't. All right. We're still good. We're all right. Left that up a little bit.
To do in the game to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now, Johan Rojas. That's off the mark. And that is ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Be hard to double him up, man.
Up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Clips the corner. Now 2-1.
It's got to be hit right at somebody.
One-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
All right, it's way ahead of it.
2-2.
Yes, sir.
Struck him out.
Whew.
Down to their last out.
All right.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters,
I'm not sure why Cole Reagans is in the
with
pen,
two
but
strikes,
it's
have to be ready to pull the trigger.
sort of paying off for us right now.
Last chance for the Phillies. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Off of that, I think we go curveball.
Hit on the ground to the
Wow.
right side. And it's just
Whew.
about. That was close.
All right. I'll put this one in the dirt.
One strike away. In the dirt, blocked.
Good job, Salvi, blocking that one.
Nothing happening on the
Trying to get him
bases,
chasing there.
though. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. That one inside.
Oh.
Look out.
Backed him off the plate. I don't want to throw that changeup again. I think we go cutter. Missed bad.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the
Lost him.
Now, that
I lost
sets up
him.
a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hit to right,
All right.
and that ought to do it.
As a dub.
And
Oh, there you go. Make sure nothing crazy happened where he dropped it or something. Just in on his hands. That was a little sweaty there. This catch by Brandon Marsh. I mean, what in the world, dude? Should have won that an inning before. Boy, robbed us, man. We had some shots to the outfield. We just kept getting robbed. Another situation, and we're down by 1. 1 out, top of the 8th. Blanco has got another situation
Tyrone
here.
Blanco steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
Late swing.
Oh, that was there.
At the dish.
How was late on that?
In the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That just misses.
Leaving that up.
And now it's even 1-1.
Leaving that up there for them.
In the bullpen.
Just got to be smart here.
The anchor of the staff is getting ready to close this one out. McMillan getting
in the dirt. 2-1. All right. We're heading the count. We can afford to kind of look in a spot. It's not what we want.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Loads the bases here. It might be better for us.
Deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. That's in there. And that's
very hittable.
Tonight,
didn't like it out of the hand for some reason.
Right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to
that looked low.
With a runner in scoring position and
that looked really low.
The ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
On the ground, right side.
Ouch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
That hurts.
2 left on. 1-0.
That one hurts. Yeah, that hurts. Lost 2 there against the Phillies. I think we're going to play this game against Toronto. Is Toronto one of those in the wild card? We are back by 2 games. Yep, Toronto is, so it's a huge game when we play Toronto there. Oh, wow, I lose against their worst pitcher. All right, we're playing this game against Toronto. Kevin Gausman. Got our City Connect jersey. Going to be playing at home. And we are going to put, what do we put on the mound here? Let's put Michael Wacha. Provide a spark in the lineup. Nelson Vasquez. Are we facing a lefty? No, it's a righty. I guess I could give him a shot. If he kind of sucks, we'll replace him. Pasquantino's going to need a break soon. Where is he? Henry Davis? Salvi? Yeah, I don't care about them. We're trying to get the best freaking... They're crazy. We just need to play. Jonathan India and Bobby Witt, the only guys on fire. A lot of guys hitting 2-something on our... Alright, so Kevin Gausman has been
today, all
dominant on the mound lately.
We've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable.
Yeah, hopefully we can change that.
Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. Ready to go now? Here's Andres Jimenez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got a single to lead off the game. I mean, that was a fastball right there, so.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
And they're smoking everything he's got right now.
The Royals would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Ground ball right side.
Possible double play. He's got 47 speed, so that can happen. Yes, sir. Gotta avoid Bobby Witt to get it there in time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering.
Wow, they are coming out just smoking it right now. That fastball, they're just right on it.
Liner picked on the hop at first.
All right.
He takes it himself to the back.
After a base hit, we get a double play, and then we get a quick out from Vladdy.
Go the Blue Jays. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless.
Gosman's 14-9 on the year, 2.86 ERA.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are
Walk rate's fairly low. Strikeout rate is decent.
Pitcher, so it just shows you how effective.
Played 30 games, almost has 180 innings pitched this year under his belt.
So that hitters don't get too comfortable.
I'll be
squaring up the baseball. We'll see
going to see if we can attack him early and often.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
That looked really fat. Blanco's had a decent year for us.
That's outside. And it's 2-1.
Just lay out that front. Gotta lay out that front side.
Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
In the dirt.
All right, staying away from us here.
Breaking pitches away. You get
for some reason
as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think
right at the center fielder.
And there's one down.
It's a shot. 101 off the bat. We're just right at him.
Michael Garcia. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. There's a swing and a drive.
Should be extra bases. That was right down the middle.
Around first and hustling for second. And that's
Let's stay a second. I thought about third for half a second, but ain't no reason to push a one out.
For that at bat, everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball.
I flicked the stick up a little bit. Good timing, just off.
Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Ripped on a line. Schneider makes.
We're all over him right now, but we're just hitting it right to him. 2 hard outs.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught
come on, Salvi.
How good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And another ball.
All right, we're laying off that splitter. That's really good.
And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There you go. Oh, just over his head. Should be a run. He's got enough speed. All right. Jumped on Gosman early.
It's an RBI single, 1-0.
To swing,
smoking the ball so far.
That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out.
That boy Salvi.
It's a base hit, and it scores a run.
He comes through so many times for us, man. I respect him.
Vinny Pasquantino. Now
how did we miss that?
Show after it and makes the grab.
And Pasquantino needs to drink some milk or something. That boy hit the gym a little bit.
Dalton Varsho. Waka back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Damn, I don't know if I just
Just
did not react in time. Jeez, he was stuck in mud there.
Bichette up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike one. Bichette with a homer in his last game. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him to do exactly what we wanted there. Pop it up. Just got to play.
Varsho on at first. Nobody out.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt.
Should have him at second. No, bad throw. Horrible throw. Come on, Salvi.
That's a wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got a horrible swing on that one.
Waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Around from second is the tying run.
Well, they put a perfect swing on that. What are we gonna do?
Gets it done to drive in
The game's gonna be a fight.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch.
10 speed, easy out with Kirk.
Probably out of here.
Sends it to first. 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. And that one cutting but missing down low. And there's a strike. Next offering is foul.
Love that circle change. Got him.
That one is a strikeout.
All right, allowed 2 hits.
The Jays push across a run on this double.
Smoke that sinker inside, man.
Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. That clips the corner. Massey.
Good spot.
Right,
Not much we're gonna do against that.
In today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air.
It's ripped, but these guys have no power.
It's the grab, 1 away.
Should be a double.
Indy at the plate.
He's hanging them. We're just hitting them right to him.
He's a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And that one almost got him.
Almost got us. India has no hits off of him in his career. That's a lazy fly ball.
In the air, shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nelson Velasquez.
Gotta take that to right field.
2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back.
Good hack there. We just missed it.
Two outs. Next offering misses down and away.
Just off the plate. That's a good take.
Ouch. He had him
And they hit us.
All
right, has he got any speed? No, not really.
Him with a pitch. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Just need to get a good swing here, Kyle.
At the plate, only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All right, let's get a hit here, Isbell. Come on.
Foul ball there.
His contact sucks. See if we can distract him with a first baseman.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away.
Jeez.
And we'll do it again.
I'm just missing that. I gotta flick the stick
Tied up
outside.
Here in the early going. In the air.
It's gonna drop. We're gonna get hoping second and third. All right, there we go. Got something cooking here with 2 outs.
Bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Next to hit,
All right, Blanco.
Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Slow. I think we lined out with him last time.
Position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tapped at the
Oh, sinker down the middle.
Pretty good
Above
pitch
it.
to take a pass at in a 1-0 count.
It's tough.
Just not able to square it up.
It's in the dirt.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs. Hot to first base, and he snags it to end.
Gosh, he is lined out hard twice.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the
Easy out
Good
there.
recovery wasn't easy following the misplay. Back to the top of the
For some
lineup,
reason, that was a
and that's
fastball down the middle.
Andres Jimenez just missed.
1 ball.
1 out,
no
bases
strike.
empty.
Kind of scared to throw his cutter and his slider, but let's try to get it there.
And the count 1-1.
Circle change been really the only consistent thing for me. And they're even hanging that now.
Base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All right, we'll see if we can roll it again.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
He's there.
Throw, tag.
Oh, no, he got him.
What a throw.
He must have just barely got him.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together.
Let's finish him, boys.
Really impressive job, I'd say.
Let's get out of this one.
Swing, a high fly ball out towards
there we go.
Right field.
On to the next inning. See if we can start something again. Hopefully not this time with 2 outs. Last time we had tried to start something with 2 outs and we weren't that lucky.
The bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Outside, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after double
come on.
time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering way off
All right.
the plate. That one.
All right, another single.
It gets through.
Oh, boy, Garcia.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on
62
the
speed.
night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
All right, another single. We're cooking.
That's a base hit.
Okay. What is he doing?
And they tag him out. Over to first, safe.
Oh, man. What did it just do to us?
Salvador Perez will hit next.
We're going to steal a Bobby, though.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
All right.
Throws over.
If he were an average catcher,
Yeah, I was right there. I don't know. We could have made it.
Catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Kylie, who's trash? Bobby Witt?
First and second with 1 down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Or is it Kyle? No, it's Kyle. He's got too many. You got a lot of ease on there.
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ah.
Swinging a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trash with him in this game, to be honest with you. I got a base hit there, but for some reason we kept rounding second. I don't know if that's like a glitch in the game or whatever, but maybe I tapped L1. I don't know.
You've got to stay calm in the box.
That's towards center.
We're just missing those. I mean, we're a hair higher on that, and that's probably at least a double.
Complete. We're tied at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The other way. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All right, this is going to be a back and forth game. I can feel it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Singled and scored his first time.
Your game be lagging?
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, online, man. Sometimes online, when you're playing somebody, especially if you're playing ranked, that is the worst freaking thing, dude. It's when you're lagging.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
Kyle, who's your team?
But that's not what that pitch was.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Come on, we got him at second. No, we don't, man. 9 out of 10 throws of Salvi's off. I think he's just declined in that category.
Anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position.
Well,
he's taken away the
I don't think Isabel's got a good enough arm to get him here.
Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third.
Yeah, your team. Who's your team?
With only 1 out. So up next, Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases.
Got a shitty swing there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags.
Damn, he's gonna get that.
Play at the plate.
Shit.
Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ernie Clement next up.
Texas
for the Blue Jays.
Longhorns.
Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he
Play
did.
people on here every once in a while. You talking about like playing college teams against college teams?
Get your team back in the dugout.
I mean, who's your pro team? You a Rangers fan? Maybe assuming.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
We got a crappy swing there. I try to jam him up and in.
Top half of inning number 4.
All right, try to see if he'll chase. Dodgers.
And it's a strikeout.
Of course. A lot of Dodgers fan on there. You been a Dodgers fan your whole life? Or just of recent?
Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That smash.
Get down, ball. Gosh.
Tracks it down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center.
Man, we just keep lining the out to these guys.
They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
That one ripped, but foul.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know a lot of Dodgers fans who have just become Dodgers fans in the last couple of years, so that's what you call fair weather fans.
And there's a foul ball.
Damn, we're missing these.
The Royals
Velasquez.
down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it.
That was a shitty at bat. That was bad.
Out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Isbell, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
All right, 2 outs here. See if we can get a 2-out rally started.
On the ground right side.
Isbell's 2 for 2.
Finds its way through.
Well, surprising I was early on that outside pitch. He might be able to get second here. I got a 63 speed, not the best speed. Thought he had better speed than that for some reason.
Over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it.
We should have took a rip at that.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Should have took a rip at that.
Swing and a ball lined out
No
towards
way.
center. Varsho makes the grab.
How many times am I going to line out to the center fielder in this game?
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I don't know how we don't have any more runs.
Back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that.
Should be pitching good enough. We just keep hitting it right to center field. We just need to be a little bit,
hard to get the barrel to it.
Velasquez.
a little bit later on it. I don't know.
He's got it. And there's one down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
You do all the time. You line out. You line out all the time.
Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
Bad hanger there.
25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Now 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with it.
I just don't know why.
Downstairs. 2 down,
Like every time you hit it to a gap, and if there's a little air underneath it, I mean, it's like almost all the time caught. Try to get this change up right about here. There you go.
It's a strikeout.
All right, Walker. You're doing what we need you to do. We just need to score some damn
Head
runs.
to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Michael Garcia. Ground ball right side.
Gosh.
Jimenez throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter
It's
retired
painful.
in the 5th.
I mean, I'm throwing it right there.
Now
And
the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Come on, Bobby.
1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just need to flick the stick a little more right on that. I think it's a double.
Career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swung on.
They get into that? No. Ain't no way. That is a triple at least.
Around second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
We got, is that a perfect? No. Just a little bit late.
Salvador Perez.
Huge run here. We just got to hit it up the middle.
He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Where am I throwing the? Oh, I'm going too far down. Come on, Salvi. We need you to get in there, bud.
Swing and a miss.
You're slinging that shit now. Come on.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
There we go. Atta boy.
The tying run is in to score from third.
Salvi coming through in the clutch again. I think he's got both RBIs this game. That boy is clutch. There, you don't want to be early on that outside pitch. You want to be late on that. Otherwise, you'll roll over on it. But if it's inside, yeah, you're right. You want to be early to pull it to get power on it. Come on, baby. We're early on that. You got to drop the zone a little bit.
And he deals. Swings and
damn, I thought that was more on the border. I didn't even move the zone. No speed. I forgot that's Salvi.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
What Kyle, what difficulty do you play on?
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Can't believe we missed that.
Elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one lifted to left.
I ripped it, but he's got it.
Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Thanks, man. Yeah, too bad. Damn. Too bad we didn't get more of that one, though.
And a first pitch fastball is in.
Shouldn't have took that. I don't know what I was doing there.
Just missed.
Nice. I'm playing on. What am I playing on right now? All-Star. So you're 1 difficulty
Swing and
more than me.
Pretty well out towards left center.
Can probably play on Hall of Fame.
He's got it. That'll do it.
I don't know. I think the best one for me is All-Star. I used to play a lot on Veteran for a long time, but I had to step it up a little bit. Jeez Louise, didn't even let me dive. Boy, smash that.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all these trying.
How did it throw that sinker right down the middle?
And here is Nathan Lucas. Inside, just missed. That's down and in. A slider missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
He's probably safe.
Tag save.
Yep.
The throw from Perez too late. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base.
Oh, I thought it was strike 3. I was like, what is he doing?
So trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Well, right, we're in on him.
He stays alive.
How do we go soft away here? No, this is franchise mode. So I'll usually just pick a team. I started one with the Yankees. I think I went like 2 years. Won the World Series both years.
This to third.
Oh, damn it. Now I'm just playing with a different team.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just to make it a little more fun. I play Diamond Dynasty online, 2v2 ranked. Usually I got a buddy he usually gets on and we'll team up and play, but that can be so frustrating sometimes because sometimes it'll put you against guys that are like 2 or 3 times your rank, and it's just, I mean, it's ridiculous. If you play enough of it, you know.
Swing and a miss.
And we probably could have got him.
No throw, safe at second. Going to count 1 and 2. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out towards left center. Blanco.
Yeah, we're not going to get the guy on third.
Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly.
Just have to make sure we can keep it a 1-run game. This game is.
You're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up.
Gosh, the computer irritates me with this crap, man. They just take these close-ass pitches the whole time.
Down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4.
It's fine. Nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. We can roll it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Almost took out our bench. All right, bro. I'll see you, man. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Lucas, the lead runner at second. Varsho at first.
1 and 2.
Consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Stays alive.
Damn, them boys are working me.
Foul ball.
Jeez.
Still 1 and 2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Got him.
Down on strikes he goes. Now
Tough battle there.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Off the plate inside. And the count 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down.
Got him. All right, we got out of that sticky situation. Now we have to score some runs.
To the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against
Come on,
him
India.
this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Line drive.
Another line drive out. I don't know how many lineouts we've had tonight. It's too many.
Stepping in, Nelson Velasquez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
Same exact spot. I don't know how I missed that.
Some action. Chad Green getting ready to go. Garcia getting loose as well. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
What a girl.
Way outside, And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that.
Oh, 87 batting average.
Every pitch needs to have a purpose
Oof.
so that it can set up a follow.
Not sure how we held on to that.
And it's filled up.
Good take, 3-2. Get a runner on here.
And it's
Oof, good fight. That was that a ball? Ah, man, they could have called that. That was too close.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Damn.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
All right, Isbell's 2 for 2.
The 1-0. That finds the
Can we get him to go 3 for 3?
corner.
He's having some decent at-bats, but
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a
Wow.
ball lifted to center field.
yeah, he's not very good.
Varsho makes
Not
the
very
grab,
good,
and
but
that'll end
it's
the
all right.
inning. And welcome back.
I'm going to start. You have to warm people up. I forgot. No, they're already warm.
Back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the
Try to get
Toronto
one more
catcher,
inning out of
Alejandro
Waka.
Kirk.
Yeah, maybe
Center
not.
and a base hit.
Still giving up a bunch of base hits.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the
Give him
barrel
one more-
on and
one more
line it
batter.
in the center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Schneider up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hit on the ground.
Might be able to
2.
get.
Off balance speed. There's
Nope.
one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action of that change.
He's getting tired. Who do we have up in the bullpen? Let's put Bubik in.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals.
2 lefties coming up, so perfect time
And
for
they
him.
felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Hunger.
I never liked when opposing teams
Not
do
good
that to
there.
me.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Schneider leads off first with 1 away. The next pitch misses.
Jeez, we're just missing that zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good cutter. Maybe we go back to it.
Swing
Got
and
him.
a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He was
At the plate,
3 for 3.
Andres Jimenez. Fastball in the corner at the knees.
Oh, boy,
and
that's a
it's
dot.
strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Oof, left that up. It's way out in front of that. Way out front.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
All right, we're going to put this out here. Hopefully he chases.
Swing and
Yes,
a
sir.
miss, struck him out. Slider got
All
him
right.
for strike 3.
Kept this a 1-run ball game.
Back here in Kansas City, set for the last half of the 7th.
Top
Here's
of our
the left
lineup.
fielder, Dyrone Blanco.
Against Chad Green.
Swing and a miss. Ugly.
What are we
swing
doing
right
there?
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 away.
Chad Green's cutter is pretty good. It's the only thing that hurts.
Michael Garcia digs
All right.
in now.
On Garcia.
That's inside.
Leaving that alone. Let's see if we can get on base here. Maybe swipe a bag.
And a 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch. off
Bad
the plate.
swing there. That's a good pitch though. Come on. Come on, baby.
And it is 2-1.
Inside. Hasn't thrown us a strike yet. We swung at one crappy one.
The biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That one down the
Dang, that was the pitch. Oh, I thought it was a cutter. That was our pitch.
One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
What a take.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And
too late.
Will be the shortstop.
All right, Bobby.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Got to get on with Bobby here. Steal a bag. Salvi comes up again. He's been our only bright spot getting RBIs, so.
That one blasted deep to right.
Ain't no way. There we go.
Can't haul it in.
It's another triple.
Witt around second.
Second triple of the game. We're not pushing that. He'd have been out. He'd have been out at home.
Really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Really good swing right there.
Should have been a home run.
He could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
All right.
And he hit the ball on the screws.
Smart here, Salvi.
See if they can pick up that tying run and start us off.
There you go. That might be gone. Yes, sir. That a boy, Salvi. That boy is clutch.
Absolute smash to left.
That boy is clutch, man. I think he went 4 for 4.
That swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a
Yes, sir. Man, we needed that. Look at this. Look at this home run, baby. Wasn't no doubter, but he was at least going to get one home. I want to say that was a cutter up and in.
He's going to make a change. Chad Green will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game.
We knocked Chad Green from the game.
Back in a minute.
Look, he was flowing smooth, and then the triple by Bobby Witt, and then the home run by Salvador Perez.
New pitcher now.
Looks like we're gonna face Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
perfect, and that was a cutter high and in. Yep, that's exactly what we were looking for.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino swinging at a ball.
One pitch with a new pitcher, and then we're out of it. He's out of the inning.
Makes the catch, inning over.
All right, big 2-run bomb there by Perez puts us just ahead in the end of the 7th inning. See if our pitching can come through in here and hold him.
Nathan Lucas. And fouled off.
Just got to get 2 more innings of work out of this bullpen. Bubik might be able to go the rest of the way, but we'll see. Yes, sir. All right. He's on tonight.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together.
Cutter got in on him, and that's now. That a boy.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Varsho stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Maybe go sinker down and in.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and
just got to get one across.
Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to
doesn't have good velocity on that.
And you see the results.
That one finds the
zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one the other way.
I just missed it. Might be able to get him at nope. He's gonna freaking run like a retard past it.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All right, hey,
Multi-hit for him. He's
man,
been really hot lately.
flick the bat on that one.
A little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel in.
Swing.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't it? It really did not give me the second baseman there.
It's gonna fall for a hit. The run comes in from second.
Really did not give me the second baseman there.
Single, a big
God, this
two-out
game
hit,
pisses
and
me
the
off
game is
sometimes.
tied.
All right.
Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Almost got him there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Should have him. He has 52 speed.
Tag.
Yes, sir.
They cut down the go-ahead run at second. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the
A
RBI
BS freaking flare hit that the second baseman couldn't go back and get. So, all right, give me 1 second, guys. I think I gotta let my dogs out. All right, we are back, guys. So we've got to get a run. We've got 2 innings to do it. Not this inning. Next inning will work.
He's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Massey up to bat next.
Just off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he
I think Garcia's got a really good circle change and a sweeper.
That clips the corner.
That's a good sinker.
Pen down there.
Good sinker there.
The young right-hander up and throwing. Next one off the plate inside.
It's inside on us.
And that's ball 2.
All right, let's see if we can get something to drive 2-1 here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul.
Get out. Yes, sir. Oof. That was there.
Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
What's that? Dude, where are we doing with the zone? Yeah, I'm just freaking flicking it down.
Tied at 4.
Good if we can get him on here. Wow, I don't know how we missed that.
Remains 3-2.
Just below it. That should have been smoked. We're battling. Oh, that was ball 4. I thought that was going to come back and catch his own.
That one 95.
Damn.
Finish him off.
Really
I thought for sure that was in.
That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
India swings through it for strike.
Oh, that was fastball. He fooled me.
89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter.
Ah, that was a home run.
All tied up near the bottom.
I got too excited.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
It's fastball off the curveball. Smart.
And that one missing low.
That's low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That misses. Now 2-2.
All right. Be nice to get someone on here.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2
Almost got
strikes.
locked up again.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
He's probably going to catch it. No.
But it falls.
Did
And now it looks
not.
like
I'm going for 3.
Indy around second.
Oof, man, he could have made an impressive play on that. That would have been nuts if he got to that.
And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez.
In the infield at the
All right, worst batting average on our team. Can he come through?
Home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
All right, good take.
Definitely
Good take, baby.
strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
It's probably, yeah, it's a strike. Just got to lift the ball to the outfield here.
That misses.
Almost hit us. Might have benefited them to hit me, because then Isbell could have ground to a double play.
And misses inside.
If they walk me, it still could happen.
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And strike 2.
Damn, I don't know how he missed that.
Runner on at third, 1 gone.
You know what?
And
Step out.
Called at the plate.
And we're going to put... We're putting Renfroe in here.
Slow things down here at a crucial spot.
I'll give him more. I should have thought about it in the beginning of the bat, but
Looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner.
then we strike out with him.
Cuts and misses. It's a
Damn.
strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in.
Come on,
They were
Isbell.
playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Damn.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
Well, what are you going to do?
In this one, down to third baseman, Ernie Clement. Called strike right there.
These guys have just been killing our pitching.
That one just
Come on, baby. Swing at that.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hit in the air, center field. Isbell
First guy's out.
puts it away for the
We
out.
hold him here. We got a chance to walk it off.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And downstairs. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit.
Think we put... Who's a righty up or is it a lefty?
Showed some really nice patience.
Lefty, I might keep him in.
Worked himself into a good
It's a righty.
count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Go Estevez here.
Carlos Estevez will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
That's to third.
Maybe double play here. Yes, sir.
Good work out of the pen.
All right.
A new arm into the
They don't want to
game.
use Urseg yet because
And compared to a lot
we
of
might
other
need to go to
relievers,
extras, so.
strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Slider, fastball, sinker.
And there's the strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Barnes.
All right, baby.
Up as
See what we
well.
got.
There's the strike.
2
Top of
fastballs.
the order here. You want to get it on. See if
First
you
one
can get
probably was a
stolen
good
base,
one to
maybe
swing
get
at.
around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him.
That thing had two-seam action right there.
Game like this, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Good slider.
Check swing, and he went.
Good slider again.
The count is 0-2.
That fastball up and in, man. That thing has some run to it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run
Jeez,
up on
we are
strikes.
choking here. Come on.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing went around.
Jeez, we cannot lay out that stupid slider.
On the ground.
Be close. Attaboy, Bobby. All right, we're going to be going with him here.
Safely, and now there's a runner at first. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
And
checks over to first.
thought they knew what they were doing right there, didn't they? Come on.
But that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Take off, Bobby. Attaboy.
Strike.
There, that was right there, though. That might have been a good pitch to swing at.
Winning run
Yeah.
in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Good take, good take, good take.
Pitch misses there.
Attaboy.
Now 2-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And there's a ball.
What, are they scared of Salvi after that first pitch? Will they do it again?
The winning run on second base. There's a swing and a miss.
Went, good slider. Good freaking slider.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That slider's damn near unhittable.
And welcome back to the
I thought it was at least going to foul that off.
Here, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Man at second. Runner takes off.
Should be out. Yes, sir. That's huge right there. What are they doing? How by a mile?
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
And 2 outs. All right, 1 more out, and then we just got to score in the bottom of the inning.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 out spaces.
Not how he just took that.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strikes.
All right, good spot there, Esteves.
Missed
Ball
with a
3.
changeup. And now 3
Gosh.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
On the ground to third.
Can we get out of it? All
Fires over
right,
to first.
we're out of the inning, and we just need to score 1. We have a runner starting on second. What do we want to do? I think we do Drew Waters on second.
Substitution now at second base. On to run for the Royals.
I highly doubt Salvi's going to get another opportunity anyways.
Potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score in a base hit. Burr back to work. Pasquantino in the box, lays off for ball 1.
I think we just got to get ahead in the count against this guy, and then he'll throw us what we want.
And the slider just misses.
2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
I got him at third.
To second in plenty of time to first.
Did his job.
And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout.
Got to get the ball to the outfield.
In the air, left field.
It's going to be close. He didn't get anything behind it. It's going to win. Yes, sir. There we go. Just deep enough on the fly ball. What a freaking game. What a freaking game.
When you know you've got to get the ball in the air, at worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through.
Huge game from Salvi. We got a strikeout there in the bottom of the ninth, but I mean, he had a 4-for-5 game. He came through in every other situation. Huge 2-run shot there, and that was in the bottom of the 7th. Bobby and Salvi went 4-for-5. Good games by both of those guys. Best game I've had with Bobby Witt all year. All right, let's look where we're at in the standings. 2 games behind there. I don't know what I'm doing here. Wild card is we are... I don't know how that reads. Is that saying that we're in? So right now we're currently in. So we'd be playing the Blue Jays. Maybe. I think. They've already secured. So it's just between... I mean, there's a couple teams here. Next couple games are going to be really huge. Especially against Toronto. A win and a loss. Where does that put us at? Still 2 games behind the Guardians. We're 1 game behind there. We're tied with the Angels, so that would be like a playoff, I think, wouldn't it? I think we'd be playing the Angels. So this next game, actually, these games right here are huge. Well, we're going to play this next game right here. Not playing at home. We're playing Angel Stadium. Michael Lorenzen, so hopefully we can score some runs. He's playing second, so India's been playing second this game. Do we want to replace him with anybody? Who's our DH? Nick Lofton? Wait, did it already switch him out? All right, there we go. Let's roll with that. Give Henry Davis some at-bats at the bottom of the lineup. And this is going to come down. We just got to watch out for Mike Trout. They got a lot of guys that are hot on their team.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim,
these dogs back in. One sec, guys.
On the show, it's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. Biggest storyline coming into this one.
Jonathan India looks to extend. He's got a 12-game hitting streak.
Seeing the ball so well.
We'll see if we can extend that.
Started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Yusei Kikuchi.
It's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Almost got past him.
Heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs
Then you
to
got
miss
Trout playing
barrels,
center
get some
or
soft
right field.
contact, let the defense do work.
He's not gonna let that ball get by
I
him.
think a guy like that can keep a good tempo. Don't give hitters time to adjust or think.
Blanco's got speed, so we are taking off. Yes, sir.
And that's a stolen base. Not
Ain't no
even
chance to get that boy.
And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And that's downstairs and outside.
All right, good take, good take.
The Royals could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. The 1-1 is fouled
Damn,
off.
we're early on that.
Not much time left in the season.
We're all over it, though.
And it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes.
That's a rocket.
Absolutely belted.
Off the, almost on top of the wall. All right, we got a run there. Single and a double.
Good two-strike hitting.
I'll take that. We're coming out swinging.
For some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he's
right down the middle. Where was that at?
Have the right launch angle
Yeah, just about.
to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now Bobby Witt Jr.
Get out, ball.
Late swing fouled off.
It could have been a strike.
Kikuchi was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Ground ball, and that's through the
Should
infield.
get us home.
Third, headed for the plate.
We're gonna go for second. Yes, sir.
And he scores.
All right.
It's 2-0.
Single, double, and single with a runner moving to second. So keeping the wheels turning here.
Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Salvi steps into the box now.
Another hit. We were just ripping it.
Coming home.
It's gonna be a double.
He'll score easily.
We are murdering him right now.
Nobody out.
We're messing Kikuchi up.
Ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can
Here's my where I have some trouble. Lefty on lefty.
Jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino.
He's got to have very little. He still got half a bar of confidence somehow.
And that one is inside.
No question.
Losing the zone now.
Pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
That one
good spot. Good spot. We got a 3-spot though here in the first inning. We're looking to add on. No speed on second though, but
that one almost
came in, almost got us. Gotta be our pitch for us to swing at it. That was right there.
Left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Just missed her. Just missed it.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Was there? We got to get the zone to it.
Out the runner at second.
Come on, baby.
One of this 3-game set. Out there to center.
Is that gonna get? Yeah, it's getting down.
And it falls.
Should score Salvi.
Here comes Perez around third. He will score.
Good thing I didn't go to second. They would have had me.
And they lead by 4. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number
13 games on the hitting streak. Baker's dozen.
It doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost
I think he's got a lot of
straight,
drop.
That's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Only 16 pitches, but we were ripping almost everything he's been throwing us. So
swings through that one.
I don't know how I missed that.
Last thing you
Come
want
on.
to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Where are we at there? Very late again. Huh.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again.
That was fat.
Well, really
I'm above it.
out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
They're going to get to that.
Fly ball right field.
Oh, shoot. There's one out. I'm stupid.
Makes the catch. He'll do it himself.
Gosh, I'm dumb. Thought there was 2 outs.
So they move out.
Jeez.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lorenzo.
Well, I wanted to score some runs coming out the gate in this game because our pitcher is only a 70-something overall.
In the air, left field, Blanco.
Hopefully that kind of puts their offense at bay a little bit, being so far behind already.
And
But
next for LA, Nolan
see.
Shawnuel.
Shawnuel and see.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In there safely.
All it takes to hang one pitch.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And
You gotta definitely
he knew he was
stay wary of Trout here.
First to head for second. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Rip towards third.
Out of the first inning, no runs. That's what I want to see.
New inning getting started. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Henry Davis. On the ground at first.
So we're going to give Henry Davis some at-bats this game. That was a horrible pitch for him to swing at.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
That's sad. He has 11. Is that what it said? 11 stolen bases? It's all. Hasn't gotten more than that in a season.
He swings and fouls.
Center fielder is supposed to be stealing bags.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man, the lefty-on-lefty matchups are hurting.
Just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over
thought they were going to call that on me.
The location he was looking for, but
Let's go.
The change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
I think we're late on that.
2 out, space.
Oh, good timing. A little bit below.
Just off the inside edge.
Take that, it's just in. Work his pitch count up here, hopefully.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Done, 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 done. Oh, another base hit by Blanco. There we go, baby.
And that keeps the inning alive.
He's got some speed. He should be able to slap second here.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia doubled his first time up. Runner on the goal, pitching for a strike.
Safe.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
That's pretty quick.
And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And a pitch.
I just want to keep tacking them on. That's all I want to do, just keep tacking them on, baby.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air.
Oh, that's 2 outs.
Makes the catch, and that is
Thought for some reason that was no outs.
In
But
Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
I didn't know they got him from the Phillies.
Strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yes, sir.
A little bit on the edges,
What we want to see from Lorenzen.
What I've seen, he usually does that when a
Then we
pitcher
gotta
is
stay away
just
from righties.
commanding in those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire
I think that's
rolls
the
with
key,
On to first.
at least for him.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
This guy's got sneaky power, I believe.
That one fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Poke that just past the second baseman.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
We didn't need a dive.
One finds its way through.
I jacked that one up.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Moncada at second.
See if we can get it on his hands.
At first, 2 out of the
Well,
inning.
I'll take it. That wasn't exactly where we wanted, but it was still up and in.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up.
Like it's killing my power now.
The catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Baseball Jimmy, what's up, man?
Scored his first time up. Lifted in the
Jeez,
air, right
we're just
field.
missing those.
Sizes this one up.
Warning track power.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball.
No, I'm a Yankees fan. So this is a Royals franchise that I started.
Nobody on. In the air, left side. Ward.
I kind of just like do franchises with different teams to make it a little more difficult. I don't mind the Angels. I actually thought about doing the next franchise with the Angels, just because I've got a couple people who watch the stream, Angels fans. So could be the next one I start. We're almost at the end of the first season with the Royals, and we're real close to making the playoffs.
Luis Rengifo up the middle.
Oh, we just missed that. It's all right. Good job, Bobby. Yep, Yankees are the team, dog.
And at first, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And that one.
I gotta see if I know it was close. I think we were down 3-0 last time I looked in the Red Sox game. We lost by 1. The Red Sox got our freaking number this year.
Ball cutting but missing down low.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Yeah, for some reason, the Red Sox have our number.
The pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone, so perhaps he'll come.
I don't know why, but they just do.
That ground ball double play.
Trying to get a strikeout here. Ooh, they thought about it.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
We got to pitch to him because we don't want Trout up. Guy's on.
3-2. On the ground to the left. And no shot to get it. First, there's 2 aboard.
Will this be the inning they catch up? We'll see.
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Trout batting for the second time.
It's a hittable pitch right there. It's a little dangerous.
The lead runner out at second.
Oof.
On at first with nobody out.
0-2 is the count.
Attaboy. For some reason, Mike Trout's struggling against us here.
For him on the bump today. Jorge Soler will hit next. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Just got to keep with this
just missed.
cutter on the outside, but I can't hit it.
Hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Had to throw him a sinker.
And they're all loaded.
Jeez, we missing right now. I don't know what happens to Lorenzen, but he is not.
It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field.
All right, they're getting real jumpy to faster pitches.
Hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
We go up and in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Strikeout on the hill. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full.
Worked ourselves in a little bit of a jam here.
Little chopper.
Trying to get out of it. Gonna go back up and in.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just getting enough of it.
That's down and in. Hard hit left
Go the
side.
easy way here. Second. All right.
Out to escape him.
We escaped that jam.
Start of the fourth. And to the plate for Kansas City.
Need to get some
Kikuchi back to work.
momentum back.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Action.
Need to get some momentum back. Still got a good pitch count.
Throwing. Suarez getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not swinging at the strikes and swinging at the balls.
4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
We just got underneath that.
Down the left field line. Ward makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
All right. Come on, Weimer.
He's 0 for 1.
There you go. Finally, he hits a home run. He's got power. That's a bomb. 430.
He'll circle the bases.
Hey, he's hung a lot of those, and I've got base hits on him, but I'm just waiting to blast one. That a boy.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there,
Perfect.
He made him pay.
Henry Davis steps in for the Royals. Out towards right
There you go. Henry Davis getting himself a nice double.
And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
That a boy.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but
they pulling him?
looking to drive it.
They pulling Kikuchi or what?
What he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Jack Kachanowicz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
I just decided to take a little break there to get some water. So Kikuchi is out in this top of the fourth. I can't remember this guy's name. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, the batter now, Kyle Isbell. That misses off the outside edge.
Best pitch is a sinker.
High fly ball out into left center field. Moniak on the move. No trouble here.
Just casually goes over to it.
2 away.
Hung up in the air for about 10 years.
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Oh, I hate being late on stuff down the middle.
Swing and a miss.
I'm too early and I'm way above it. Early and above.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone.
Almost swung at a really bad pitch there. Slapping myself if I swung at that.
Ground ball right
Nope,
side.
got in on our hands.
He steps on the bag.
Respectable pitch there. Still got one from Joey Weimer when I was giving him a bunch of crap.
The lead is now 5-0. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Guessing they should get fairly aggressive.
As the game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on
Good spot
pitches
there.
chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through
Watches the circle change. That's what I like.
6 Ks for him in this one. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond. And
Well, when it's going good, it's going good.
Strike 3, and that's
2 back-to-back
Quite the
backwards
start to this game
Ks.
on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm
There you go,
impressed with what
sinker,
we're
and then
seeing
we
here.
go circle change. Same platform.
to the right side.
but about 5-10
Tosses
miles an
to
hour
first,
slower.
And he has thrown 4
Perfect.
shutout innings. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
We scattered 5 hits. Good thing.
Swing and a ball line to center. Pulls it in for the out. So digging in.
Almost got a little nubber there.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Trying to keep Bobby Witt hot. It's got a lot of drop to it.
Is empty.
Just so we can keep him in line for the playoffs.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Not getting to that one.
And that's a base hit.
Damn, he got to that. I did not think he was getting to that. We should be able to nab second anyways.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
They always throw us a hanger, man. One of those times I just need to try to kill it.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Yeah, I don't want to chance anything. That's why I'm pressing on. I mean, it's 10-0. It's a little different, but 5-0 is still easy to come back from.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Well, he's going to have about 10 years to throw Salvi out because he's slow. Anybody else is a base hit there.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Got to be easy on that front side. Hopefully we can drive something with Pasquantino here.
And another ball.
It's been someone that we've been struggling with lately. I don't know why.
This one's
there you go.
out to left center.
Finally.
Looks like trouble. Here comes Witt around third. He'll
Should be
score.
a double. 6 zaps. We're putting this game further away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone.
Good hit by
and
Pasquantino
guys have
there.
A better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. That one out.
Just down the middle, you got to make him pay. That's what we're doing this game.
That one almost got him.
No strikes.
I think after we pitch the bottom of this inning, maybe we might sim a little bit. Oh, those are ones we can't miss either.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Outside low, 3-1.
Hey,
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
that's 2 outs.
And that'll do it.
So there was 1 out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Line drive base.
Just tried to sneak a cutter across and they smashed it.
So up next, Nolan Schanuel. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
All right, getting struck out with him. He was 2 for 2, so.
The ladder struck him out. Here's Mike Trout.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit.
Yeah, that time he throws it fast. Every other time when they go, though, they throw it really slow.
But frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Trout recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Oof.
And there's a base hit to left.
Yep, hung that one to Trout. We deserve that.
The runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Great swing, and this one's blasted.
I should be able to get that.
Weimer right there to make the grab.
It's close.
Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two
Jeez.
away with runners out.
That was almost like freaking cutting the lead in half.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side.
Out of it again with nothing hurt.
Third out.
And a couple sweaty innings.
And we're back.
Hasn't been easy, but we're going to go through. We're going to quick manage. Renzen's getting tired. I want to switch him out. And we'll finish the game out with him. 6-0. Beat the Angels.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they look like...
All right, another huge win for us. What's up, Cast? You're getting on at just the right time. I just beat your Angels. 6-0. It's us and the Angels down to it in the end to make the playoffs, so trying to play as many games as I can. Oh, what am I doing here? One game now behind the Guardians. But this is what the wild card looks like. So you guys are one game back. We were one game back, but we just beat you guys there. But we've basically got to win out with the Royals to, to really cement ourselves in, yeah. Can't come, the Yankees are way too ahead. Way too many wins ahead. We've only got a total of literally, 5 games left? That's it, but... All right, well, that's Cast. I was just getting ready to wrap this up, brother. But thanks for hopping on, bro. We'll continue Royals franchise maybe tomorrow or later on this upcoming week. Make sure you guys stay tuned just to see if we can actually make the playoffs, get in, and see what we can do. See if we can get in the playoffs and make a run at it. But Cass, as always, brother, thanks for tuning in to the channel and the stream. I'll see you again soon, bro. Take care, guys.